Garrett. It's noon on August 15th, and I'm going to give you the demonstration that you're looking for underneath this. I still don't think it's viable that we would get to test underneath an area where it constantly is covered, but I'll flip the bike hut off of there and get the bike out of there, and we'll spray that area. Again, I'll also spray this area down here where it actually, you'll see where it leaked out of my bottle, and that area does a really good job as far as beating up and doing its stuff. But I will move that here, so I will pause this video and get the bike moved. I'm not sure if I said it, it's about 72 degrees right now today, so I've moved my cover and where it typically sits, and I'm going to spray some water up here on this thing so we can see what it does. And this still, this has got a slant to it, so it's all going to slant toward this side, but it's not like it beads, or actually you probably can't see it, but I can see it. I can see the bubbles of the water permeating into the concrete right now. There's a lot of little bubbles going on in the reflection, and you probably can't see that in the camera. So, and then I will continue on down into this area, and you can see where there's where it just doesn't want to bubble or bead up. And now if I go down here to where I spilled again, you'll see right where it was at, which is 100% of the product. So you can see right where it beads if I do it. And I'll just work my way across. So that far spot over this here whole chunk of concrete is roughly 5 years old. This is an existing driveway that was here since the 70s. And if I do this, and I coated the heck out of this because this was older, and you can see some areas where it looks like it's showing. You can see that in the camera right there, but it doesn't bead. It doesn't really, you know, I know it's not going to be like a spraying a piece of plastic and beading up that way, and I wouldn't expect it to because it's still concrete and it's porous, but I figured it would seal it a little bit better, similar to how I might seal a slate or a granite or some other kind of natural stone, but it just doesn't. And then this here particular concrete is 7 years old, and this is really fine and sealed, so it'll actually do a little bit better. That's what we're doing. But it still, I mean, just after initial, it doesn't, I mean, it's not like it beads up or does anything like that. It's just, and then even the stoop that's fully covered, it's really fine, that was sprayed, that does a pretty decent job. But that is really a different, we had that poured differently so that it's really smooth. So on any of the normal concrete that you'd have out on a sidewalk or anything like that, it's not. So, and again, I'm shooting this out here out of this hose, which I know is shooting out at a, you know, gallon per minute or whatever it is, which isn't a typical rain which you'd see. Now I'm back to the driveway. Bit of a rain. I know I'm jumping all over here, but I'm not sure what you want to see. I can't show you any places where it really beads up or wicks away or does anything like that. Everything kind of sits for the most part once I make it wet. You know, I've got a garage floor that's a sealed garage floor product, and I know that this isn't what I put on is not that, but I mean, if I put that on there, there's no sink to it. I mean, it holds it up and beads it up, type of a thing. So I'm not sure what else you want me to show you. I'll go back over here, show you now that it's been a couple of minutes. And it's not like there's any beading or anything like that, or wicking away. It's just like I never put anything on the thing for what the product was. So let me know what else you need. Thanks.